And the soundtrack is normally based around the age group.
Pop.
Yeah, what do you think of the soundtracks?
Yeah, like pop music, quite
like
relaxed, chill vibe.
And catchy.
Catchy, for simplistic ones.
Groovy.
What do you think about the costumes of
usually high school, like
them,
usually
college jackets.
Usually quite like trendy college jock, in like relevant clothing. That,
or like stereotypical like nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
And they make it
just
look
something
as if
teenagers can relate to and wear on a daily basis. You don't want something too high maintenance.
No, like Gucci.
Yeah, like Gucci or
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah,
Sam.
What do you think a typical setting is of a coming of age film?
High school.
High school or
or just like a bedroom.
Yeah, bedroom.
They're actually like Ferris Bueller's.
Yeah.
Juno in the bedroom quite a lot.
And Submarine at the start.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Do you relate with the protagonists?
Yeah, of course. I think they're just crucial in the film, really.
Live similar lives to us.
So really down to earth people.
Yeah, it's something we can just relate to and like try and be like.
Escape from reality.
How are you engaged by these films?
I think the relatability just draws you in, really.
I think what he's trying to say is like the themes.
And the storyline is like an everyday situation.
I think some films too like futuristic and like, but with this you can
like now
relate to it. It's like now it's like real and like,
Yeah, you engaged by the narratives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Typical mise en scène used.
Like lockers and like corridors in schools and stuff like that.
Costume,
Or
like
props, key props, any key props.
Yeah, just like,
like
those
just
schools
sort of
sometimes.
everyday things.
Like
Yeah.
school bags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just little like jargon.
Yeah. Right, so we've seen the opening of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What do you think about it?
I thought that he was clearly presented as a teenager through the posters.
Yeah, so could you relate to him by that?
Yeah. Yes.
I think a lot of like kids would be able to relate to him because like he's trying to get their school, which like a lot of other teenagers would have done before in the past.
Yeah.
And experience those experiences.
What about the typography in the opening sequence?
It's quite like
It's bold.
and.
Do you think that may reflect the narrative?
Institutional information is like just clear. It's just bold.
Key element of the opening sequence. Yeah. What about the costumes, particularly the parents?
The parents wear quite like upmarket,
Old-fashioned.
It's typical of their age bracket, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think they're quite a well-off family because at the start they have the big picture of like the house, which is like well-off, like big house.
Yeah.
And that might add to narrative because if they're well-off, they might want their child to be in school like all the time. So that the fact that he's lying might be a problem. Like, what's that like?
And it could suggest an enigma
opposites,
code.
like good and bad.
It could develop into an enigma code for the rest of the film.
Yeah, so true.
So the audience may watch on to find out why he wants to bunk off
And at the very end,
and what happens to him in the end.
very end of the opening, he like addresses the camera directly, which just shows the audience that he is going to be that. He is that main character.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's often like used in coming of age films because the audience is very much like one bracket of people, so they want to address them to get them.
What did you think about Breakfast Club? The opening sequence.
The cameras used effectively to.
Yeah, what type of
establish
camera
the
angles are
setting.
used?
Many different camera angles are used.
Match on action.
Yeah.
Shot versus shot.
Yeah,
Quite
to
nice.
show a conversation.
Definitely.
They pull up. There's a school.
Yeah.
So
Really
like
just
lockers, like just everyday school objects.
Voiceovers used.
Voiceover, it's usually good effect.
Sound.
It's quite effective, I think.
Yeah. Sets the scene,
like,
tells you
the
about,
audience know what's
reveals a
happening.
bit of the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
What about the soundtrack in it?
It's quite quiet. It's like
quite jazz.
undermined by the voice.
It's a very popular song though, which like would draw attention.
Yeah, Simple Minds on it.
Yeah.